I look like Sora if he never found the Keyblade. You know, like, just on the street. Like, I used to know Mickey Mouse, motherfucker. I met Aladdin once. Goofy was my boy. I don't know about Keyblades, I know about key bumps, but I look like I started going Super Saiyan, but I couldn't get it all the way up. You know, like, this doesn't happen, I promise. It's gonna get up. Give me a Senzu bean. Just touch the Dragon Balls. It's gonna go. Thank you. This is the second time I've ever worn this shirt in 15 years. I am not secure enough to wear this more. I wish I was. I love this shirt. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I've always been a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Instant transmission, that was a pretty good deal. Huh? Sir, do you know how fast you were going back there? The bill will be $250. I'm pregnant. I love Dragon Ball Z. I hope you guys... I wrote all of these jokes just for this specific show. So I'm not doing DBZ jokes in the club later tonight. So if it doesn't work here, it's never going anywhere. Yeah, I love all the characters. What do we got? Yeah, Vegeta, always mean to... Fuck you, Kakarot. He'd call him by his slave name and shit. You're a monkey. It's like, Jesus, dude. What else we got? We had, Piccolo. I'm gonna do my special beam cannon. Piccolo, the only black guy on the show, Piccolo. Unbelievable. But that get O's. It's funny too, because all the voice actors for anime too, like there's panels here today. I love how like in the cartoons, like there's all these big scary monsters, huge buff monsters. And then you go to the panels and it's like a skinny white dude who looks like me, just wearing a plaid shirt, Yeah, my name's Kyle. I like to hang out in hotels and hook up with prostitutes and like to eat cheese. Oh, it's time to cut. Okay, action. All right, I'm gonna kill you, Goku. All right. It's pretty funny. Yeah, speaking of white guys doing all the voices for the animes, this is my impression of Akuma from Street Fighter. Magata Yuiku. Oh. Samaga. Okay. This is my impression of Hayachi from Tekken. Oria. This is my impression of the Tekken character select voice. Jin Kazama. Lei Wulong. Okay, that one hit. Yeah, I even got the Dragon Ball Z comic books as a kid, the manga. I forget that they write right to left in the comic books. Sometimes I would open them up and be like, Goku's dead. But gotta go around. I can't do an impression of Trump, but here's Donald Trump talking about Dragon Ball Z. We love Android 16, folks. We love Android 16. He can take his hands off, shoot lasers right out of his arms. Right out of his arms, he shoots the lasers, and a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know. I say, did you know he could shoot lasers out of his arms? They say, we didn't know. We didn't know. And Android 16. I said, you could be Android number 1 if it were up to me. If I were president, you would be Android. He's got the orange hair. We love the hair. This is my impression of Jiminy Glick interviewing Goku. So you like to do the spirit bombs, and we love it when you do the spirit bombs. You take the energy from everybody on the planet, and you say, I'm gonna get the bad guy. And we love it when you do that. We love it when you kill the bad guy. This joke is never gonna see the light of day. I'm at home like, oh, this is gonna hit. This is my impression of Pete Davidson talking about Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, it's me, Pete Davidson. I love Goku. Yeah, he's a pretty good character. Okay, all right. Okay, I just got hotter. This is my impression of Greg Giraldo. Does anybody even know any of these people? This is Greg Giraldo, comedian from a long time ago, also talking about Dragon Ball Z. Krillin does the Destructo disc. Cullen's got a destructo disc. He's got a pizza-shaped key blast, and it bounced off Frieza's neck. I think that's the end of the impressions. Thank you. Okay, that got the biggest applause. I think it's interesting that most superheroes are just kind of just like something man. You know what I mean? It's like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Aquaman, Catwoman, Wonder Woman. It's just... Speaking of which, I like the Hulk's tagline. That's always fun, you know? You won't like me when I'm angry. Guess what, Hulk? Nobody likes anybody when they're angry. You know, like, you're not fucking special. You won't like me when I'm angry? I don't like you now. So, I don't know how much can change here. I like, also, who the hell would ever take a job at a bank in Gotham? Like, who are these suicidal people? Like, they don't have one friend who is ever like, I don't know if you've ever read the news ever, but that's where they go. Like, what's your first day working at a bank at Gotham? Like, the manager's just like, okay, and if I tell you to open the vault, it's probably the Joker with a mask on. Don't listen to him. If you start laughing, they're pumping gas in. Just be calm. Did you guys see the newest Batman? Emo Batman? That was fun. I'm in my bat cave and I'm gonna journal today. Yeah, it was a pretty good time. Okay. I wish I had it all memorized, but again, these were just for you guys. So, okay, you don't care that much. Anybody recognize this song? I'm gonna take it for a ride. I'm gonna take it for a ride. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that, yeah, we had a, yeah, right? That unlocked some core memories. That's gonna activate some sleeper agents in here. Yeah, I went to a sleepover as a child, and we accidentally left that on the TV, and that played for 12 hours straight. So I can sing all one lyric of that song over and over again. Yeah, anime and video game songs are very, very powerful and important, which is why, it's like, it's always like some heavy metal rock shit. Some really intense stuff for like a kid's cartoon, Cha-la, cha-la. I went to the Halo 2 release at midnight when I was about 14. And there was a grown man who showed up in a Dodge Viper and did a burnout in front of the line of children. And I don't know who that was, but I'm still talking about it. So it clearly worked. Everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy? It's a group of children like, we're gonna drink Mountain Dew all night and play Halo. And this guy's just hanging out like, yeah, you see this? Okay, good. Next joke, here we go. No, you guys are awesome. Transformers, I know they're doing another Transformers. It's gonna be like Transformers 6. How can we, I don't know, everybody on Earth just must be like, again with the fucking giant robots. Like, we just rebuilt Chicago, and they're back again. Like, at least in a world of Transformers, there's an excuse to, like, be late for anything. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you're 3 hours late for work. What gives? Oh yeah, Golden Gate Bridge, it's gone now. Yeah, Starscream, it was the upside-down triangle one. He didn't... It is scary that Transformers could be anything. You think about that. More than meets the eye. It could be anything. You could be jerking off at your computer. It gets up and grows legs. Get back here. I'm not done yet. Now you know what it looks like when I do that. Yeah, speaking of which, where are my hentai fans at? That's... I know. Some people are going to learn a new word today. I was watching the news. It was like Roku News, Reuters. They had a story on, and it was for a man who broke the world record for longest time masturbating. And it was 9.5 hours long. and it was timed by his girlfriend who was sitting 2 feet away on a sewing machine. And she was very proud of him, but he used like a toy like that automatically, like, jerked him off. And, I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I feel like if you're going to break the record for jerking off, you should at least have to use your hand, And so they're interviewing the guy, and because the guy's speaking Japanese and they're translating it over it, which is actually funny because the guy's talking like, and I don't know, that's because and so he says something, and then the voiceover over what he says, he goes, whereas women smell bad and are dirty, I have these DVDs which I can store easily on my shelf right here. And I was like, this guy's making some points. No, we love women. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't play. Every one of these is like a new mission. I don't know. What? That's my favorite anime reaction. What? Big bead of sweat. Boing. I like, how is every anime show like high school kids? Every anime is like 6 high school kids who between science class like go to hell. And we have to kill the devil. I got a test in 2 hours. What do you... This is my impression. I said no more impressions, but this is my impression of the bad guy in anime, kind of like not believing that the good guy has a chance. I can... No, yeah, that's... Okay, next one. Oh man, I also played Magic: The Gathering in high school. Yeah, did people still do that? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. You play Magic? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, growing up playing Magic was cool, Like, in high school, mana was the only thing I was tapping. That's a cheap... Yeah. I do have a question, though, for, like, just Comic Con in general. I've just been thinking about this in general, because, like, Comic Con, like, 10, 15 years ago, it was like a pretty indie, like, niche thing. But now, now it feels more corporate. I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, are the nerds mad? Is anybody annoyed that it got, like, there's no parking anymore? Like, is everybody cool with it, like, kind of getting filled with douchebags? Or, like, I'm just wondering, like, how did you guys accept the new edition of... Because I grew up loving techno and trance music, and then it became EDM. And just, I don't know what EDM stands for. Eat my dick, mommy. I don't know. I'll figure out a better one, but as of now, I don't know. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It feels more like Comic Con is brought to you by ExxonMobil. Like, today's panel is brought to you by the Dow Jones. No, you're right. You guys have been very nice. I've seen some people shake their heads. I'm not going to point out who. Right there, you. No, you're very nice. Video games, love the games. Call of Duty, that was a big one for a long time. Anybody play Call of Duty here? Yeah, all right. Nice. Yeah, Call of Duty is cool. When the new one came out, my friends, they went, oh, dude, you got to get the new Call of Duty, man. It's so realistic. It's so realistic. No, Call of Duty looks realistic. There's a huge difference. Like, for example, I don't believe there's ever been a case where a soldier has accidentally thrown a grenade when they meant to crouch. I don't think that's ever happened in war. Just standing around, Whoa, whoops, oopsies. Thank God friendly fire was on. That could have been terrible. Yeah, if Call of Duty was realistic, can you imagine the kind of bar stories veterans would be telling around the country? You go, oh yeah, we're all held up in Baghdad with our standard issued M16s, Beretta M9s. No, not Bieber Fever 55. He went in with only a riot shield and throwing knives. He went on to kill 25 people that day, and he only died twice. It was so, capture the flag, first to 7-on-7, Okay, I got the wrap it up sign from the side. I got it. I know. I'm pretty much done. I don't have time for one more, do I? Okay, here we go. Big close. You guys have been very nice, and I'm excited for the last comic you guys are going to see as well, but thank you guys for being so cool so far. This last joke, any wrestling fans in the house? That's right. Yeah, wrestling's basically, parallel to what we're doing here. Same deal. Well, maybe a little more fabulous in wrestling. I think about how some of my favorite guys have retired, and I wonder if their egos, their characters ever pop back out in normal life. Like The Rock, for example, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Like, you think he's ever with his family eating dinner, and like his kid doesn't want to finish the meal or something, and he's like, "You gotta eat your vegetables, little Rock. You gotta eat your vegetables if you want dessert. What, you think you're gonna get dessert without eating your vegetables? Is that what you think? Well, it doesn't matter what you think, because you're going to eat those vegetables, or The Rock is going to take them, turn them sideways, and stick them straight up your Rudy Poo candy ass. Because what makes you think you're better than the millions and the millions of starving children all over the world? So you will know your role and open your mouth, or this will be the last time you ever get to smell what The Rock's been cooking." All right, thank you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you. All right. Awesome.